Welcome back. Let's talk business now. Kenya Power recorded a 12% growth in operating profit during the financial year ended 30th June 2023 from 17.1 billion Kenya shillings posted during the previous year to 19.2 billion Kenya shillings. In the period under review, operating expenses reduced from 36.9 billion to 34.9 billion shillings, though power purchase costs increased by 22% during the year to 143.5 billion Kenya shillings as a result of a rise in units purchased to meet the rising demand for electricity. Additionally, finance costs rose significantly by 89% from 12.76 billion to 24.15 billion shillings, mainly driven by the depreciation of the Kenyan shilling against major international currencies. To other news making business headlines, the Kenya Coffee Producers Association has released a report that outlines how coffee farmers have been excluded from the coffee value chain despite numerous efforts by the government to streamline the sector. According to the report, a mere 10% of farmers are actively involved in the coffee value chain, while only 19.1% hold dollar accounts, despite 90% of the products being sold in USD at the Nairobi Coffee Exchange, an issue that leaves them disadvantaged by millers and marketers. The report further shows that the majority of smallholder farmers are not aware of their contractual obligations despite signing them.
Through the support of IDH, we were also able to do a baseline study that was able to unearth a number of areas that we now say the farmer is excluded in this area because we have evidence from the study findings. We found that part of the reason the farmers are excluded in this area is knowledge gaps. So we were able to educate our farmers in a number of areas. Like we found that farmers are not guided or they lack legal support. For example, when they are doing meeting and marketing, contracting the service providers for their meeting and marketing of their coffee. We were also able to have a sitting on an area that we found was very sound, an area that the farmer delivers his coffee for meeting, but he does not get a report that says or that shows that the value of the coffee that he has left for meeting.
It depends me when I find some farmers or growers through experience. Like one grower who was we met in somewhere in Nikisi, he had about $3,300 in his through the sales, and when the conversion was done, it was done by the service provider, then the marketer, and the exchange was done at 109 shillings against the dollar. We had the opportunity to have in the same platform with the Equity Bank, who was able to give us the commanding exchange rate, which was about 121. So you can see how much the farmers were losing in the form of dollar exchange.
There is reprieve for Kenyans importing